Hello, Internet. Welcome to the Empirical Sword, where science plus gaming equals awesome. I'm Mount Alodiel C79, and this is Pyre. Once again, we are at the Cairn of Ha'ub. We just finished a rite against the accusers, I think. And a Liberation Rite beckons us once again to the fall of something or other to face the fate. First, let's see. Okay, nobody's in here. There's nothing to read, and yeah, I still have yet to do those, but meh. Let us continue the journey. Can we take off? Yeah. And I want to search for the points of interest. Okay, none here. What about here? Any points of interest here? There could be an achievement for grabbing all of them, and I probably missed like 50 of them. Any over here? Oh, we got a drive-up guy that I just smashed. Yeah, you know, there may be an achievement for smashing all of those as well. I don't know. What? No. It's anything interesting over here? No. Nope, nothing over there. What about over here? This is how we search for treasure, or things. This is how we search for things. Just, what does it sound? Is that just the sound of this area? Is that what I'm hearing? Okay, so nothing interesting there. What about here? Nope. What the? Ow! Your wagon reels from the impact of some sort of massive object slamming into it mid-flight. False night wings. Oralech calls down to all of you from atop his wagon. I think that's a typo right there. Again, you seek to climb that cursed mountain beneath us. Again, you seek to take my rightful place. I should send you crashing down to it. Then you might fall as I have. He stares down at all of you. But I shall not. Rather, we shall meet upon the summit, ere the last cycle of the rites is ended. Until then... Whoa. We're supposed to face the fate, not you. You're gonna have to wait your turn. Points of interest. You... Okay, so Jodariel shall gain favor from the scribes if I land here, or Pamitha shall gain favor from the choices. Who do I want to be? I definitely want Jody to be in the next rite because of the plus 35 to the Pyre. That is awesome. I don't. Let's go with Jody. I know she's going to be in it. I think. Unless they get the sickness. You make landing on the sacred Mount Alodiel after your encounter with Oralech. Oralech spoke the truth. He has a right to gain the summit. When the time comes, Celeste shall deem him worthy and shall him pass. While he has transgressed against the rites, he has also already been anointed and prevailed. Nothing is written in the book on this, and liberty ought already be his. For the time, it seems that he has not yet traveled to the summit. Perhaps he is still making preparations with his fellow exiles. When exactly Oralech intends to make good on his promises, he did not make clear. For now, you are to confront Dalbert and the fate upon the summit. But first, you may prepare. Anybody in here want to talk? No. See, I was wondering if Oralech might be in there, because he did that once before. Okay, seeking favor. Later that afternoon, you accompany Jodariel through the old masonry of Temple High Road to the monument of Jodariel. To remaining opportunities for two? How do you know that? It's not in Volfred's planner. Okay. You scribes are rather stingy with your favor. You should know. Okay. Several of those who stand with me deserve to see their homes. If you are truly judges of the worthy, then I expect that you shall choose from them. You return to the wagon after she has finished paying her respects. The summit awaits, but first, there's time to continue practicing your vocations. +2 Perez's bigger aura, that's awesome. Okay, so it's time to give XP to somebody. So who shall I mentor? She's very close to level 5. Yes, mentor him. Mentor him. You and Sir Gilman spend some time reviewing some of the specific aspects of the rites, such as the properties of the aura. You sense he gains something from it. Level 5. This knight is the epitome of an indomitable spirit. He has achieved the culmination of his training. How wonderful a feeling, having nothing left to learn, Master Ida. That's a wonderful feeling. That is a horrible feeling. Nothing whatsoever. This knight highly recommends it. But that sounds horrible. Nothing left to learn. Okay, so this should get instantly to return to his previous position. That sounds interesting. Sir Gilman and all his allies are banished. He shall instantly return. That also sounds interesting. This happens a lot, so let's go with this. This knight has no idea what the Master Ida said exactly, yet it feels smarter nonetheless. Okay. Does anybody want to talk now? Nope. Nope, I guess the time for talk has ended, maybe? That's kind of sad, actually. So, continue the journey. Scribe's Gate, it seems. Only the worthy must pass through the gate. And we stop. A messenger. Oh, news of Rookie. A messenger imp with news and rumors from the other side comes huffing toward your wagon. Here in the splendors of Mount Alodiel. You let it in and offer it some light refreshment, as Rookie would have done. The imp's message turns out to be about him. You learn Rookie's past transgressions have all been forgiven since his return to the Commonwealth. He was even offered a well-appointed home and a place of business. It must have represented just the kind of a lavish lifestyle that Rookie always claimed to have had for himself and his extended family. Eventually, and somewhat reluctantly however, he refused the gifts. Instead, he tracked down Wolfred's agents and gave them ample information, thus emboldening their ranks. The last bit of the message sounds as though it was transcribed word for word from something Rookie said. It simply reads, the rest of you better get back here soon or else. You thank the messenger imp for the report. Soon it has all your companions talking. It seems the Greentail had a self-conscience after all. I had every faith that our friend Rookie would stand tall and rise to the occasion. Don't you think he must be sad to have turned down a house? I hope it isn't sad. Ah, the noble Rookie! He sets a shining example to us all! Hard to believe he would have turned down living in that kind of luxury, though maybe he got used to it out here. These days aren't quite so bright without him. Though it sounds like he's doing well out there. We understand this Rookie holds no smaller degree of influence, at least among his kind. The news of Rookie's liberation fills you and your fellow exiles with newfound resolve, plus one hope. The messenger accepts some scraps to eat from you and rushes off. And goes, arr, arr, arr. Plus one hope. Wish Rookie luck. And we continue on to Scribe's Gate. You are returned once more to Scribe's Gate, where the Gate Guardian waits under dim sky. The exiles of the Nightwings, you and Tariq. This is to be one of your final meetings. Oh, one of our final meetings. Greetings, Celeste. The Nightwings are prepared. And after all, I will have words with you in private, if you please. It seems to me rather late for words now, Tariq, but I shall hear them once your charges cross the gate. All of you, come forth. Please state your names and what it is you seek whilst crossing the Scribe's Gate. Once more, your companions cross the gate, one after another, and once more you follow them in turn. Celeste regards all of you, then waves you through toward the summit. The 8 scribes bid the Nightwings welcome. Go forth with glory. And Tariq, Hi, Celeste. May rejoin the others in a while. For now, I want to hear those words of yours. I think she likes him. Certainly, Celeste. Everyone, I shall see you shortly. They don't usually start singing this early. Okay, so we got, anybody want to talk in here? Anybody at all? Anybody? No? No talking? Okay. Slug Market. Oh, hey guys, it's got real cold again up here, but it's worth it. Let me tell you, got a lot of customers been stopping by. Okay, maybe I've been exaggerating just a little since I've been waiting here a little while. I guess, but you buying anything? Well, I do have some money. I do have some money. What am I going to buy? 43. I have 43 to buy. Well, that's for the next ride. 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 Permanently, but it's too expensive. Too expensive and too expensive. Sad face. I cannot grasp the order. That sucks. That's too expensive. It's ever so slightly too expensive. These are very expensive. Infernal Bloom. After the very broadcasting. Burst Mag, 20%. I could technically start using these, but it's really late in the game. Must be right. If the bear's Pyre is extinguished, it is instead restored by +5. Interesting. This is also interesting. I kind of like this, but it's expensive, so never mind. I guess this. Sure, I'll buy it. Fine. And who's gonna get it? Who's gonna get it? Jody does a lot of banishing, and this, well, kind of. This doesn't exactly. Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, she has nothing, so fine. I can switch things out later when I'm making decisions, but okay. Oh, you guys are really my favorite customers, you know? Page revealed. Something. And now I have to go in here and read, because I'm the reader. Bling. I read it. I'm a speed reader. Okay, so we commence the Liberation Rite. The time has come again to deliver one of your fellow exiles to a homecoming in the Commonwealth, lest your adversaries, the fate, achieve the same instead. The lone minstrel has returned and approaches as you await the signal from the stars. There is something that I wish to ask you, Alita. Something which ordinarily would not be my place to discuss in any detail. You have observed the stars. If you would not mind my asking you in such a direct manner, how many Liberation Rites are you supposing yet to remain? Okay. The conclusions are to remain. Someone should ask a leading question to break the news that this is to be your final stand. Is it? Is it? Is it? I don't know, Jody said something about 2, I think. And I'm wondering where she got that number. So maybe 2? I think 2? You tell him the only logical deduction which you have been able to make, based on all of your readings of the stars, and reading some text from another character, that there shall be one final liberation rite after tonight. I concur with your evaluation, Rhythm. I wish to make certain that you are aware that so that you and the Nightwings may yet make the most of your remaining time together. Thus, as to what shall happen once the final liberation rite is ended, we soon shall both find out. But lo, it seems that we are called upon once more. Look forth! And the sky does its thing. And we get a loading screen.
Reader, I would ask that you think back for just a moment.
How far?
Please.
How far?
When you first looked upon the Book of Rites, think back upon the words that it revealed. Oblige the voice that tells you more. Oblige the voice that tells you more.
Well, you don't tell me anything.
That the scribes were here among us still. I will not sing your praises to them, rest assured. I trust that you shall savor this occasion.
Well, you're not the voice that tells me more.
To oblige me for much longer.
The Pyre's burn and then bloody blah, pomp and ceremony. Yeah, pomp and ceremony. Then anointed one of the fate, come forth now and then declare yourself, and pay any respects you have unto your adversaries, the Nightwings. The bent old grr, Dalbert, steps forward and struggles for a moment with his mask. Greetings, good heralds. I am called Dalbert Oldheart. It is the greatest of honors of many years to stand upon this sacred rite upon which the 8 scribes first anointed these glorious proceedings. Nightwings, we are honored to be in your presence once more. Father, they are adversaries, not our hosts. We need not be gentle with them. They shall do their utmost to keep you from your freedom. Dalbert, your son speaks out of turn. Control him. My sincerest apologies for this unnecessary outburst. Alma, please. We have worked toward this opportunity, and we must make the most of it. He puts his mask back on. My son and I stand ready to begin. Nightwings, your choice. In whose name shall you conduct this liberation rite? I wish you the wisdom of the scribes in making your choice, Rito. And I wish you to come prepare our song with me, Tariq. She likes him.
Whom shall you attempt to send home this time?
Okay, so... he's unworthy somehow. She could go free. She could go free. He could go free. Oh, but he's my speedy guy. He's my speedy guy. I don't want him to go free. She's also kind of speedy. I don't want her to go free either. But she makes the Pyre a little bit stronger. I don't want her to go free. Why is she unworthy? Oh, I guess because these characters are max level, they're worthy. And I should be using these characters more. Okay. Moon Touch Girl, maybe? Or maybe... he is super fast. He is super fast. So let's... okay, let's go with her. Oh, you mean me? And I gotta go home, but the 8 scribes, well, what if they still want me to stay?
Who shall be at her side?
Jody definitely, because we need the extra plus 35.
Jodariel.
As you will, reader. And, I really need a speedy guy. I really need a speedy guy. And I know I should be giving XP to these other people, but I need a speedy guy.
Sir Gilman.
By this knight's honor, he shall fight with all his might.
It is done.
We give thanks to have this opportunity to face you all, Nightwings. Now let us strive to our fullest capability with honor and with grace. Save your strength for the right, Father, and for the voyage home. Let this be our final battle against them. Okay.
Commence.
What? What? Ah! Oh. Sprinting! Doing the thing? There we go. Okay. You can do this, Almer. I believe in you. So do the scribes. Hey, whose side are you on? What? What is this? What are you talking about? This is the Liberation Rite. What are you doing? Ray pulls at her mask. I think you're my friend, Almer, and so I'm hoping for the best for you and for your father. He believes in you, and so do I. But we have to do our very best as well. And I know we cannot prevail only the Fate or the Nightwings, but not both. Not both. Almer looks on in stunned silence. The outburst seems to have disarmed everyone. We all have to do our very best, and then the scribes are going to watch over us and make everything okay. You see, Almer? You see? She puts her mask back on as the Liberation Rite continues. Whether her words flustered your adversaries or emboldened them, you cannot tell. Ah! Go away. Go away. Ah, no! No! Okay. Ah! Ah! What? Just run. Jump. Jump again. There we go. That wasn't exactly a jump, but it did a thing. There is now no more Jodariel, for we beseech you, surely we cannot prevail without your aid. If ever you had heard my prayers, I beg of you, please smile upon us now. Whether from his prayer to the scribes, or simply from Dalmar's resolve, something comes over your fellow exiles here. If they are banished now, they shall not soon return. What? 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 Pass! And jump! Jump! There we go! Okay. Ah! Go away. Go away.
Didn't see it coming. A swift recovery.
And go. Ah! Ah!
Engulfed.
I thought I could do that through a wall. Pass. Oh!
Slips from your clutches.
What the?
Show of glory for old Dolphin's boy.
Pass.
Positively brutish.
Okay. Where are you?
What happened there?
I made a mistake, that's what. Jump. 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 Jump in the thing. Ah! Doing the thing.
Fear not the pure.
There we go. Okay. Jump. Jump away. Pass. Ah!
There goes the orb.
I tried to pass. It didn't work. What? Ah!
Devious maneuver.
Jump. Jump away. Pass. I meant past the other one. Sprint. Ah.
I almost pity what transpired there.
What?
Now there's a proper rousing.
Jump.
Show of strength from the Night
Jump.
Wing's opponents.
Jump. Oh, I was so
You'll
close.
have to do better than that.
What?
My, that dolphin still can do some work.
Jump. Jump this way. Ah. Unstuck. What? What the?
There it is.
I banished him!
The fates have proved. The Night
Okay.
Wings, on the other hand. Thus ends the Liberation Rite. And thus, the scribes have chosen. The exile appointed by the fate shall be free, absolved of all misdeeds, return to glory in the Commonwealth. His adversary and all others shall remain to carry out their rightful sentences.
I can't go home? I can't go home, at least not yet. I cannot just yet, because maybe, because the scribes, they want me to stay with all of you? So it is, then, that the scribes have smiled on us at last. Come on, my son. Let us be together as a family in this world one last time. Oh, Father, at long last. They embrace father and son. Then Dawit utters something and touches Almar on his forehead. The prayer of anointment. Before Almar can respond, his father heaves him into the shimmer pool. No, Father, what have you done? You were anointed first. This victory was yours. Wait, Father, it was your time. It was not my time. It was not my time. But the shimmer pool is sealed. Farewell, my son, and farewell, Night Wings. Dalbert bows to everyone, slowly, then he walks away. Alma earned back his freedom, except this for it is done.
Godspeed, Alma Oldheart. The cycle of the rites is nearly at an end.
Can I use it right? Can I use Yeah, they're all max level now. I should be using the other characters, but I don't know how to use them. I knew you could do it, Almer. I just knew you could do it. I think I always do, except this is not what anybody wanted. Except the scribes, they must have wanted it this way. They must have wanted it this way, because if not, why else would it have happened? Why else? Why else? Why else? Following your clash against the Fate and the Liberation Rite, the liberation of Mount Alodiel earlier this night, your companions are quietly discussing what transpired. How fares Ray? This night is certain that our good friend Ray shall recover soon enough, perhaps after a night or two of quiet contemplation. Though Ray yet remains on the downside, there is some comfort knowing that the lot of you remain together. The last light of the stars still shines for us above. At this point, what has become of our plan needn't to be subject to our speculation. I trust that we'll learn the outcome soon enough. Our actions to this point shall pave the way, perhaps our faith as well. So let's for now focus on this. We stand upon the brink of the last turn of the cycle of the rites. Soon we'll have a final chance to get one of you home. Now, reader, up for a little stargazing? Let's see where the downside we shall be returning for these final rites. You turn back to the darkness and look upon The last few stars, too stubborn to relinquish their light. Okay. Look at the stars. Black hole. Goal. Jabir. Only 2 of them. Well, wait, let's T. Oh, we're up to 61% and 1 right remaining. Oh, 1 liberation right. Where? Okay, so the dissidents or the tempers? The dissidents or the tempers? The dissidents or the tempers? I don't like either at all. But let's go with the dissidents. Okay. What's more you to face the dissidents, then? Although I wonder. He hesitates before saying anything further. You cannot sense his thoughts. I apologize. I was lost in thought there for a moment. Let us make way for the Ridge of Goal. Then when everyone is feeling more refreshed as much as possible. Okay. Well, there you have it. One right remaining, or 1 liberation right remaining, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna go down to Goal, face the dissidents, and then it's gonna be another liberation right, and that's gonna be the end of the game. That's what I'm thinking. But I should mention that I had a little slogan on this channel: "School doesn't teach. It is our responsibility to take our education into our own hands." So I like to drop little nuggets of wisdom into these videos to compensate for an education system that doesn't properly prepare people for life. And, you know, all this talk about executing the plan and essentially overthrowing the government and the Commonwealth, you know, for the benefit of everyone, because they're a bunch of psychopaths, and we've been through that before. You know, should you follow your passion the way Volfred is? Well, I mean, if you have a plan like Volfred does, and you know you can make it work, and you know you can make a living off of it, why not? But if you have no idea what your passion is, or if you don't know how to make money off of it, or how to make a living off of it, maybe work on that first. So yeah, the game is almost over, I think. I keep saying that. So leave some feedback down in the comments section, because the improvings won't happen without the feedbacks. And as always, remember that gaming is intellectual exercise, and just as athletes need to stay in shape, so do intellectuals. Gaming is one of the ways in which we can do that, as it helps us to hone our problem-solving skills. And if that sounds like something that interests you, you would like to see more of, or you would like to support, subscribe button, bell icon, so you can be notified whenever I drop a video like this. And yeah, we're going to head on to the Ridge of Goal, the Goal of Ridge, the Ridge of Goal in the next episode, and I will see you then.